How much you spend on beef will continue to rise as the nation's cattle inventory falls. The USDA is reporting this is the smallest supply of cattle in at least 25 years.
KCBD News Channel 11's Patricia Perry joins us now with how it is impacting Americans from farm to table. Patricia?
Karen and Abner, you can see from this chart, the USDA reported there were around 112 million head of cattle in the United States around 1998. It dropped quite a bit after that big 2011 drought and then climbed up again and is doing that same drop yet again for 2023 and is now down to about 95 million head in the United States. The CEO and president of Spade Ranches, Wesley Welch, says it's not a coincidence you see these drops around the droughts. It's a pattern depending on the weather.
We've been in a prolonged drought, not only specifically here in the Southern Plains, but in Texas and, nationwide.
Without rain, grass becomes hard to find and input costs rise, causing ranchers to sell more cows to slaughter. The USDA reports specifically beef cattle is now at 29 million head in the U.S., which is down 3% from last year. Closer to home, Spade Ranches in the South Plains is operating at 75% capacity now because of the drought.
Our cow herds can only be as big as our grass in our country allows it to be.
The grass is greener on the other side of the drought, with it raining more this year. But Welch says it's still going to take time to rebuild herds.
There's going to be a lag here where Mother Nature might allow us to expand our herds, but we can't just do it overnight.
Welch says that's because it takes a cow 2 years from birth before it can start having calves, and it's more expensive to rebuild those herds now with high cattle prices. While ranchers work on building, you can expect a higher ticket when buying beef.
And I think prices will continue to climb for the next 2 years.
Welch tells me ranchers are becoming more efficient as time goes on. So he says as we learn how to produce more beef with fewer cattle, we may never see the nation's herd size get back to normal, but it will grow some from where it's at right now. Karen and Abner.
Thank you, Patricia.